Tom has a spinner and a coin. The spinner's labeled 1 through 8, and he flips the coin, okay, one time, and spins the spinner one time. What is the probability the coin lands on heads and the spinner is an even number? So here's my spinner with 1 through 8, okay? And we want the spinner to be an even number. So how many even numbers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 even numbers. Out of how many numbers? Out of 8. So 4 over 8. His chances are, he has 4 chances out of the 8 chances of getting an even number. All right? And then we have a coin, which is either heads or tails. So if it's chances of you're going to land on heads is 1 out of 2. So I have 1/2 of the what? Of my chances of landing an even number here. These are my chances of getting an even number, 4 out of 8. And then 1/2 of that, okay, 1/2 of that 4/8 will be what you do if you get a heads. Heads is 1/2, okay, 1 out of 2 chances. 1/2 of the 4/8, okay. So now I have a multiplication problem here. Of means multiply, okay. So I have 1/2 times 4/8, and when you have a times sign here, which is what of is, we can reduce these two. We can divide this one and this one by what number? What do they have in common? What does 2 and 4 have in common? 2, isn't it? So if I divide 2 into 2, it goes once. If I divide 2 into 4, it goes 2 times. Okay? So then I have 2 over 8 here, don't I? 2 over 8. There's your times sign. 1 times 2 and 1 times 8. There's your multiplication problem. And the 2 over 8, I can reduce that down by 2. These both have a 2 in common. So they have a 2 in common. Okay, I can divide this one by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. So now I have 1 times 1 and 1 times 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. So my chances are 1 in 4 of getting a heads and an even number in a spinner. 1/4. So of these 4 choices, I will pick G.